Welcome to Homestead Reptile. Today I'm going to go over this quick review of Ship Your Reptile versus Redline shipping. Now, I'm a little new to shipping. I've mostly just sold all my geckos locally. So I was recommended using this company called Ship Your Reptile. Everyone knows it who has to ship geckos. So it was my first time experience. The website was good. The instructions were fantastic and everything went well. And I would have kept using that company if they didn't have this weird just quirk happen with their site. They updated their site and it took me forever to figure out, oh, I have to re-put my email in this, blah, blah, blah. It just took me so long to get all that done that I just went to another company. It's like, I'm just going to go to another company to get a quote. I went to Redline Shipping. I can be a little impatient sometimes. So I looked at Redline Shipping and got the buyer a quote, and I was like, oh, it's going to cost you $64.99, something like that. I told them the shipping will be around $70, and that's because I put insurance on the geckos, so the insurance can be around $2.50 to $5, and then there's another $5 pickup fee. So that's about $70, and I don't include like the box, the ice pad, all the other stuff. You don't really think of how much it actually does cost to ship a gecko or to ship a living creature. There's a lot that goes into it. So I was surprised to see the difference in price. It's like, why is the price so different? So I put in the same not email address, zip code for both websites. So I'll pop them up here. So you can see it's $20 cheaper. So Redline shipping is $20 cheaper than Ship Your Reptile. I'm super surprised at how cheap that price was. I was so surprised. And looking at their version of cryo packs, they were cheaper by $1 or $2. Their boxes, everything was cheaper by a few dollars, which that adds up. They also have a nifty point system. So whenever you purchase a label, you get a certain amount of points back. So I right now have about $5 in points. So if someone buys another gecko from me again and I ship them, that could be another $5 in points. So then I could take off $5 to $10 from that person shipping, and then someone else buys again, and it's like you can see how it can cut the price down. It can cut the price down really low. And I think that's pretty awesome if you're a seller or if the person's buying. Who doesn't love cheaper shipping? Now, I will also say Redline Shipping their site was good, but the options where you get your label, you get everything done, they have, you want to have someone pick the gecko up from your house. So I clicked the button and it just had one day. It's like, oh, you can only pick it up on Friday the 14th or 15th or whatever it was. It's like, that's not going to work for me. I need this guy out on the 20th and the person's not even going to be home at that time. Why is there only one option? That's bizarre. So I emailed them and they said, yeah, there's something is wrong with the site. We don't know why that's there. Do you want us to put it in manually? It's like, yeah, can I have it done on such and such date? And it's like, oh, no, we can't do that. Could you pick a different date? It's like, well, I really can't. I need it done on that day because that person's going to be at their house to receive the gecko at that day. So it's like, okay, that's weird. So it's like, I am going to see if I can talk to FedEx. Because this is a prepaid label. It's like, I wonder if FedEx will if I can just call them and I'll get the animal picked up that day. It's like, called FedEx, no problem. I got the animal picked up that day. So I will continue going with Redline Shipping because I like that point system and I like that it's also so much cheaper. But I will probably just keep contacting FedEx themselves to get the animal picked up. I don't know why that was there. That was just a bizarre problem. And it flustered me a tiny bit just because I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to get the gecko out on a certain time. And I didn't want it to disappoint the buyer. They were really excited to get these geckos because they've been waiting with me for months and months and months. But I'm happy that they got to their home. They're safe and sound. But I encourage anyone to go with redline shipping. The price, you can't beat that price, and the point system, that's just awesome.